Hello, Milady. I must say that looks delicious. Forgive me, but I can't resist an unfamiliar dish. Don't suppose you'd be willing to share?
Oh, certainly. There's plenty. By all means, help yourself.
Well, then, don't mind if I do. Oh. This is amazing. Salted perfectly and the spices leave me craving the next bite. I could eat this forever. The umami of this meat is truly incredible. Might I ask what kind it is?
Why, yes, of course. This is backhorn meat.
When you say backhorn, you mean the monster?
Indeed.
I can't believe I ate something so dreadful. Isn't she aware that those foul beasts harbour a powerful poison within them? Why would a noble lady consume such a horror? Is it possibly she? The one I've heard about?
He said just some wonderful things about the food. How delightful. With proper preparation, even the foulest of monster meats can be made delicious. As of now, no one else understands that. But someday... His Majesty's banquet never ceases to amaze me. The dishes served are refined and first class. Everything tastes as good as it looks. I wonder what dish I should try next.
Milady.
Oh, Mrs. Talbot.
You do remember why you're here to begin with, do you not?
Indeed. Held on this fine autumn day, in celebration of a good harvest, King Longdeus's banquet is an opportunity for nobles to sample the wares.
I haven't seen you since.
In other words, to meet potential partners. As it happens, I, Melfira, daughter of Count Marshalraid, as one such noble, am here shopping to find my loving husband-to-be. To be perfectly honest, the only interesting thing here is the food, but my stepmother had words.
Mark me if you do not find a fiancé within the year, I am sending you to a convent!
And then my father added,
There's not much time, Melfi. Listen, at this point, even a knight will do. I would accept anyone as long as they're a decent person.
So I attended this banquet at their insistence, but...
I didn't expect her to show her face today.
Is that the girl? I could never approach her.
A lovely face as well. It's a real shame.
I'm sorry, Father. forgive me. The nobles, none of them want anything to do with me. I guess I'll try over here. There seem to be more knights than nobles out this way. Maybe if I'm really lucky, I'll find someone who isn't aware of me.
Run away! It's a monstrous beast!
Move it!
Are you all right?
We're fine. But his cane's broken, and he isn't able to walk on his own.
Let me give you a hand, sir.
Thank you. I can't believe you'd stop to help an old couple like us. What a kind girl.
Why is there a mad backhorn? This place is inhabited. We need to run. But... Come and get me! That's right! Over here! I'm such a disaster! Someone's finally interested in me, but it had to be him! I cannot die like this! I can't!
He killed it in the blink of an eye.
Wait, I know him. That's the Blood Mad Duke.
He slew that beast with a single blow.
Such terrifying power. Are you the Blood Mad Duke?
Yes, I am. Does that scare you?
Scare me? I heard the stories about him, slaughtering beasts to slake his thirst for blood. He sounded more like a fiend than a duke. But how can a fiend be so beautiful?
It is a pleasure, Duke Galbraith. I'm so delighted to see that you are in good health.
This hardly seems the time for such pleasantries. Injured?
No, I'm all right.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but,
What is it?
if you don't mind, could you kindly rinse your mouth?
Why?
You see, these beasts are backhorns and they have a marked tendency to go mad, in which case their blood may become corrupted by magic toxins. It's serious business. Swallowing blood tainted with magic toxins can cause fever and intense stomach pain.
If it hadn't been mad, its blood could have been used to make sausages. With the right preparation, that is. Otherwise, it's useless. At any rate, you're currently covered in blood, and it's just unsanitary. Come to think of it, I don't know that corrupted blood can't be absorbed through the skin, but you'd better change it once just to be safe.
My. You sure know a lot about monsters.
What?
Oh no, I've said way too much already! I'm sorry, it was never my intention to take up so much of your time!
Purified water. Here. Magic toxins are troublesome, yes. I doubt you ingested any, but take it just in case.
Well, thank you very much, Your Grace.
I can't allow myself to let you leave covered in blood as you are. Come along. I'll fetch you clothes.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I'm fairly certain a soak in water will get the stains right out.
That's what you're concerned about? Need I remind you it's beast blood? You're fine with that?
Well, it doesn't bother me. I was butchering a beast last week and got blood on me then also. It's just one of those little things.
You butchered a beast?
Wait, what am I saying?
Hold on. What's your name?
I never introduced myself to you. Forgive me. Count Marshal Raid is my father. My name is Melfira. Thank you for rescuing me, Your Grace. I am in your debt.
Please, forgive my outburst. I see it now. It's no wonder you know so much about beasts. Oh, I've heard about you. You're the girl who eats monsters. The voracious villainess.
He took my hand again. Does this mean he's not ashamed to be seen with me?
I'd like to know. Is it good?
What?
Meat from beasts. Tell me. Is it good? You've tasted meat from Backhorn before, haven't you?
How do you... I mean, well, I have.
So how did it taste?
People ask me this from time to time, and inevitably they're creeped out by the answer. To be honest, it has a similar texture to beef and is pretty delicious. Since it is wild game, I put extra effort into tenderizing it. Then it's able to be roasted or stewed.
Right. So it's similar to beef after all. I see. If the beast isn't mad, then its magical flesh doesn't upset the stomach, correct?
No way. How could beast meat taste the same as beef?
Just imagining it makes me want to throw up.
Dear girl, you're sure you've eaten real meat before in your lifetime?
This is new. I've never gotten a reaction like this. He's actually listening to what I have to say. I'm so happy!
To make it safe for consumption, you must remove the magic from all of the meat before cooking it.
How do you do that?
Well, it's quite simple, really, but it has to be done when you're bleeding the beast. It requires specialized tools and spells, but it's a proven method.
Malfira,
Yes! He called me by my name!
would you be kind enough to prepare some for me sometime? This delicacy, monster meat.
This man... What? I've never met anyone like him before. Pardon me. I do have to ask. Would you consider yourself to have a strong digestive system, Your Grace?
Well, I believe it's adequate. But why?
I know I've said this before, but mad beasts contain magic toxins so the meat won't go down easy.
Yes, but what if the beast hadn't gone mad?
Then, like ordinary meat, it could either be skewered or grilled, made into sausages, or enjoyed any number of other ways.
Well, I can't wait to try it all.
The thought of eating monster meat is making him smile. In fact, he looks incredibly happy.
Here we are.
A marvelous pavilion.
I'll admit it may not be the most orderly, but make yourself at home.
Welcome back, Your Excellency. Home. It would seem you have brought a guest.
Count Marshallrade's daughter.
Nice to meet you. My name is Melfira.
And I'm Chaos Laforgue.
Chaos. Bring her a change of clothes.
Yes. It shall be done.
Come in. You can wash your face and hands in here while you wait for your clothes.
Thank you, Your Grace, but you don't have to go through so much trouble.
Don't worry about it.
But I do worry. I hardly have any backhorn blood on me at all. Please, you should use that for yourself. He's undressing in front of me! Of course. It's a perfectly natural thing to do. I've seen plenty of knights and hunters wash themselves outdoors before. But that doesn't mean I'm used to it! And yet, I can't look away.
Is something wrong, Melfira?
Oh, nothing. It's just that your physique is truly remarkable, Your Grace.
What? Oh, thank you. I suppose I do a lot of training.
Looking at your muscular arms, I see how you were able to make such a clean cut.
Clean cut? Oh, when I beheaded the beast, you mean?
It was such a magnificent display. Don't mind me. Could I learn to do it? Behead creatures?
Theoretically, I suppose. But if you plan to do it with those arms, you won't have much swinging power. So why don't you leave the fighting to me, all right?
Huh? Leave it to you, Your Grace?
That's right.
Well, I'm used to slaying monsters after all.
I see. Well, that is quite reassuring.
Yes, it is. Isn't it, though?
Is there anything you'd like to try? I wouldn't mind hunting it down for you.
Now that you mention it, the great forest in your territory is crawling with numerous rare monsters, including species that are not found in the Marshallrade lands. Oh, what a luxury!
Melfira, you still have blood on you.
Oh, thanks a lot, Your Grace.
There. That'll do.
Let me return the favor?
Sure.
Pardon me, Your Grace. It's not proper manners to stand before a young lady half naked.
I only removed my shirt. Everything else remains.
That may well be the case, but it's still not appropriate. Particularly presented before the eyes of the unmarried daughter of the Count!
What a beautiful dress!
Thankfully, the Queen let me borrow it. It looks quite good on you.
Wow! Splendid! I bet he defeated that beast with ease. If only I could hunt monsters like him, I'd never wish for anything else ever again!
My.
How odd. Normally, if you presented a monster's head to a lady, she would faint.
Indeed, this is truly strange, to say the least. Honestly, now. Perhaps for His Grace, spring has finally arrived.
I appreciate you providing an escort for me. And thanks again. You saved my life today, Your Grace. You have my sincerest gratitude. It was such a pleasure meeting you. This is goodbye, for now.
Likewise. Next time we meet, I'll bring a gift.
I would be obliged should the chance arise. Do make sure to keep yourself safe until our paths cross once again, Your Grace.
Right. You may look forward to it. I will procure a well-marbled royal noodle for you.
A royal noodle? No! Elfira, you naughty girl! You mustn't impose on His Grace like that! And yet, if I may, the flavor of the meat will be at its finest if the noodle is captured alive.
That's so? Capturing alive? Well, that does increase the difficulty. but I will try.
I have heard every rumor about the blood-mad Duke, how he's a bloodthirsty fiend. Turns out, the rumors were just talk after all. He's actually the kindest soul I've ever met. Oh, yes. Please, take this.
What is it?
It is jerky made of scatspit, a beast from my father's territory. I was very thorough in making it, so it shouldn't upset your stomach at all.
I see. Then I will happily partake.
Your Grace! Why would you do that? You are very much aware that outside food should go through a poison tester first. Spit it out, post-haste!
This piece of jerky is...
What did I tell you, Grace? Now open your mouth.
Silence! Try it now!
What sharp flavor. The umami spreads throughout all of your mouth!
Right? Now I crave a strong drink! So delicious. This certainly has raised my hopes for tasting other beast dishes.
I have creeped out people before, and they've spread malicious rumors, so I was shunned as a result. But I knew deep down I wasn't doing anything wrong, so it didn't bother me. I mean, I knew I shouldn't let it bother me. At least, that's what I thought. But the Duke... he's too kind. The kindest person I know.
Something wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just a bit reluctant to say goodbye.
Oh, I see. Perhaps we could pick up where we left off another time. Let's do, shall we?
Of course. I would love to.
It is a promise.
I dreaded going to this day's banquet, but he alone made it fun, so I'm actually glad I went. Who knows? He was likely being polite or maybe just curious, interested in learning about the infamous beast-eating voracious villainess. Either way, I'm truly glad I met him. I have always avoided getting my hopes up. But maybe it's all right. This one time. I can't believe the Marshall Raid territory's already seeing snow.
Indeed. It was wise of you to come home ahead of the winter.
Hold on. Is that...
Hold the Terrans!
It's Father!
So there you are. Tell me, what is the meaning of this, Melfira?
What do you mean? Oh, please forgive me, Father, but my search for a fiancé didn't...
How can such a thing be happening to a lady of the Marshall Raid family? I'm sorry, my dear girl, but you're no match for a duke. This is mind-boggling. What on earth is going on? What unlikely events could have led to the Duke of Galbraith asking for your hand?
The Duke asked for a hand? Like with planting some bulbs?
This has nothing to do with gardening. Marriage. The Duke, he wants your hand in marriage.
He does?
What do I even say? I haven't the slightest idea how to respond to this letter.
Father seems extremely flustered.
It is a promise.
But I am definitely more flustered than he is!
一瞬一瞬運命の味心つかむ愛で埋め尽くすわどんな未来だって二人なら広がっていく世界また知らない景色を見たくて探してた道の途中めくり合うそれはほんの一瞬まるで夢のようなワンシーン鼓動高鳴る針は動き出すたとえどんな視線を集めても巻き込んじゃう新しい世界に連れてってあげるから揺れ合ったその瞬間扉が開く出会った
I see. The hunters got a little carried away and decided to wander deep into the forest. As a result, they found themselves inside of a monster den.
And what they found there was no common beast. It contained a great deal of magic toxins. Despite that, I upheld my duty, without any casualties no less.
Very true, and you have my utmost gratitude. It's all because of your heroic efforts, Your Grace, that I no longer have anything to fear. That right, my dear Aristide?
You're too kind, Highness.
There's no need to call me that, it's so standoffish. Say, how about for old time's sake you call me Brother Maxim like you used to?
No thanks! You and I are brothers by blood. That much is true. But there's more to it than that. 17 years ago, you took the throne as Crown Prince, while I became your subject and was adopted by the Galbraiths. There is a line between us now.
Oh, good grief, I forgot how stubborn you are. And by the way, Your Grace, would you care to share what you have in your hand here?
Nothing that concerns you. Therefore, pay it no mind. You should be more focused on the banquet.
Oh. You're keeping secrets from me, aren't you?
I have nothing further to report, Your Highness.
Are you sure? You should know better than anyone that there's not a single thing I don't know about my dear younger brother. For example, how's that little redhead friend of yours doing? Too easy! Oh, is this a piece of jerky? It looks absolutely delicious.
Give that back!
Come now. It is impolite to not share. This jerky's really good. Tell me, what kind is it?
You may be 30, but you don't act it. Anyway, I believe that would be Scatsbit jerky.
Wait, you mean those spiny monsters? But this is far and away better than any 3-star beef.
You can't tell a soul about this.
That goes without saying. So, did the voracious villainess make this delicious treat for you?
She is Count Marshallraid's daughter. Melfira Marshallraid.
I see. Despite her reputation, it would seem her tastes aren't merely bizarre. So what will you do? Marshallraid of the North is a count, of course, but what difference does that make? It's not often you hit it off with someone from the very beginning. Right, Aristide?
Anyway, I'll continue to be on standby. Do me a favor and call off any planned hunts.
Wait, where are you going, brother?
Again,
I'm not done
that's
talking.
all I have to report. Such a meddler. But I have to admit, he may be right. It's not often that I take to anyone upon meeting them. Still, I can hardly believe the girl with the flaming red hair turned out to be the voracious villainess. Inside that delicate frame, she was concealing a heart filled with bravery. Not only was she unafraid of the monster, but she looked beautiful even with its blood on her. Truly, I was captivated from the moment I saw her.
Your Grace. The Backhorn's domain is under our control. The only mad beast was the very first one we encountered.
Exceptional work, everyone. Just as a precaution, I've asked His Highness to abort any other hunts.
And out of curiosity, will the young lady be attending future banquets as well?
Not you too! So, it was you who told His Highness about her, wasn't it?
Oh, whatever do you mean?
When I told Melfira I'd bring her a gift, I got the sense she didn't believe me. Perhaps it seemed I was just being polite. But I can't forget those tears on her face. I swear, I'll never make her cry again.
Father, did the Duke really send this letter? And in such a luxurious case adorned with breathtaking jewels?
7 days ago, a messenger carrying that case arrived on a blaze eagle bearing the Galbraith family crest.
What? A blaze eagle? And I wasn't here to see it? Life's not fair at all.
Well, its wings were a beautiful sight to see, that's for sure. Wait, that's not the point.
Malfi, tell me what transpired between you and the Duke at the banquet.
Ask all you want, but the story won't change. While I was there, a maddened beast appeared. I was attacked and the Duke rescued me.
I'm grateful. Still, this is awfully sudden, seeing as you and the Duke had never so much as met before that.
During the recent banquet, I had the great pleasure of conversing with your lovely daughter. I would like to request Lady Malfira's hand in marriage.
There's no way he's serious. He must have some ulterior motive.
Well, at any rate, we need a good reason to turn down a Duke's proposal. For now, I'll just send a vague response. Perhaps that'll buy us some time.
Very well. I really needed that bath. A proposal from a duke, Aristide Roger du Galbraith. I must say it is a beautiful name. But Father does have a point. The Duke and I had never met before the banquet. And we only bonded over monster meat. Monster meat! Maybe he's like me, and the earnest Duke hasn't had anyone to share his desire to try monster meat with. I understand, Your Grace. It feels so lonely to have no one to talk to. But I'm a kindred spirit, so feel free to discuss all of your culinary curiosities with me. Oh! Is this magic?
My dearest Malfira, after you left the banquet, the remainder of my time there was an unbearable bore. To make matters worse, my subordinate ate the rest of the jerky you gave me. How are things back at home? I hear it's snowing where you are.
Malfira, I intend to pay you a visit before the depths of winter, so I am eagerly awaiting the 18th day of the month of Sirius.
Did he say the 18th?
Hold on, but the 18th is... He's coming tomorrow!
Father seems to be really flustered by this.
But I can't blame him one bit. So am I. Just knowing that he's coming here tomorrow makes my heart continue to pound rapidly. But does the Duke really intend to ask for my hand in marriage? No need to go that far if all he wants to do is try monster meat. What's the point in worrying about it right now? Oh, Mom. Can you believe it? Out of all the women in the whole world, the Duke of Galbraith wants to marry your daughter. What a surprise, right? But I wonder if he'll accept it. Everything you and I worked for to make monster meat delicious.
One day, Melfi, I'll enrich the lives of those in a state of poverty. The people who live in this bitter cold and barren land. Do you think you can help Mommy do that?
I'll help, Mama. The two of us will do it together. Everything I know about monster meat is because of you. And no matter how long it takes, I'll force the world to recognize it. Just leave it to me. I'll do my best to make it exceptionally delicious.
Still in your nightdress, Lady Malfira? Why haven't you changed?
About that. I was only awaiting your guidance, Lady Celia.
Is that so? Very well.
There's no way I can tell her I didn't wake up till she knocked.
Goodness, your room is always so dreadfully dusty. Lady Malfira, I do know that I'm the one who told you to find a fiancé, but don't you care about how you present yourself? You're still a noble, so act like it. I mean, sure, he may be a man of high status, but don't forget, we're talking about the bloodthirsty, violent, blood-mad Duke here. What in the world is going on?
Oh my! That's a flock of glacial dragons! What are they doing here? Wait a second.
Melfira! Did you receive my letter? I've come to ask for your hand in marriage. Also, here's your gift as promised.
You! Close that window this instant!
Oh, sure. 1 moment. Thank you, Your Grace. But can you have the dragon's land in the pasture on the north side? And I'll meet you there.
Understood.
What do we do? That man is so dashing! The way he just appeared riding a dragon, which he so expertly does, no less. And a glacial dragon at that! I've never seen one in person. They look so different from the dragonlings that live around here. If only I could have seen the blaze eagle of Father earlier!
Don't you hear me calling? I feel unwell and weary all of a sudden. So tell your father.
But the Count is here to propose to me. I still need your help.
What are you going on about? You should be just fine with your father's permission. Can't believe he rode here on a dragon. I didn't understand before, but I see he's worthy of the name Blood Mad Duke. How filthy.
He's the kindest man I've ever met. And I fully intend to accept his proposal. I'll do it with pleasure. You know, I only just got back from the capital yesterday.
Then forgive me for visiting so soon. Sorry.
I wish I could have made my hair look better, but it wouldn't have been worth keeping the Duke and all of his men waiting.
Lady Melfira. My sincerest apologies for the other day.
Chaos!
I truly hope you will forgive us both for our sudden intrusion. But our impatient Duke just couldn't wait any longer.
Hey.
Oh, it's all right. I'm sure His Grace was only hoping to stay ahead of the season here in the Marshall Raid lands.
Well, even so, we should have awaited your reply before making our appearance. But he doesn't know the first meaning of waiting. The Duke can be such a tyrant.
Watch it, Chaos. By the way, I'm curious about something.
Huh?
Your hair's fluffy. I mean, I just now realized how fluffy it is. Wow.
Yes, it's rather unruly at the moment.
Oh, right. Your gift.
Huh?
So, where shall we put it, Melfira?
It's big.
Oh.
Is that a monster?
It sure is. Next time we meet, I'll bring a gift.
I can't believe he actually brought me something.
Melfira?
You're so amazing, Your Grace, thank you! Is it fine if I take a little peek?
Of course you may.
Did you already kill it? The beast hasn't moved once since you brought it here.
Why not? Just see for yourself.
Those horns, that fur, and that color! You brought me a royal noodle!
Yes. Look at its golden fur. Beautiful. And after feasting on Autumn's bounty, it'll be well marbled.
Noodles are monsters with white fur, 2 spiral horns, and 1 sharp, pointed horn resting on their foreheads. Their soft and delicate pelts are incredibly prized and very beautiful. Royal noodles with golden fur being the most valuable of them all. Too bad their meat's always discarded. It's really a waste, you know? But this one's fattened up for winter and everything.
It's an herbivore and eats only mushrooms and fruits, so I expect it will be delicious. But a fine specimen with beautiful fur such as this is extremely rare. In other words, this is extraordinarily precious. This is quite a gift. Are you certain you want to give this to me?
Yes, I'm certain.
It's alive!
Yes, it was difficult to take like this.
Oh, I see. So you put it to sleep using magic. This royal noodle is as fresh as can be. Cut it thick, grill it, or stew it? Maybe I should roast it since it's marbled. There are so many different ways to enjoy all these parts. This is too much. Thank you for this lovely gift, Your Grace. I'm in complete shock right now. What an amazing present from an amazing man!
We welcome your grace. Thank you for making the trip out here.
Please forgive my unexpected intrusion. I was merely seeking out a response before the middle of winter.
Oh, that's right. How did I forget that? The Duke of Galbraith came all this way just to ask for my hand in marriage. Say, Father, if you don't mind, could you let the dragons hunt in the Bartos Mountains?
Of course. I don't see a problem with that. But is that thing over there not food for them?
Not quite. Actually, that beast is for me.
Huh? Wait, so the Duke knows about your particular taste in food?
Well, not only does he know about it, but he told me that he's interested in trying my cooking as well. Could we open the facility too?
I suppose that couldn't hurt. Also, we could use that to stable the dragons. But still...
Count Marshallraid. I know all about the cruel rumors that have been spread about your daughter. And yet, I understand her. So I'm proposing in spite of them.
That's a relief to hear. You must be genuinely interested in her, then.
And by the way, I would like for us to do something about her gift. Before it awakens, I mean.
Huh?
Wait! It's alive!
I must say, this is certainly a most valuable but dangerous gift.
I've insisted on trying this delicacy called monster meat. So if you don't mind, I'd be delighted to see how it's prepared.
I see. Well, Your Grace, you've just arrived a short while ago, but you're privy to the extent of things. All right, then. Without much ado, I shall reopen the research facility immediately. In the meantime, you, your men, and your dragons may make yourselves at home. Melfi, how would you like to give His Grace the grand tour?
I'd be delighted.
Wow! Oh my, that dragon has such a cute cry!
You think my dragon sounds cute, Melfira? This beast isn't for eating.
I would never eat one of your dragons, Your Grace.
I know. It's a joke.
Really? The time's finally come. The research facility's there.
What's wrong? Afraid?
Of course not.
I just never rode on a dragon before. But I'm fine as long as I'm holding on tight. Mother's research facility. After I show him, we'll find out if the Duke will accept me or not. If he still does, my father will be so relieved. But I can't hide anything. I must show him what I do in the research facility. All of it. I need the Duke to see all of it. He needs to see why. The reason I love to eat monsters. What will you think of me then? Will you understand?
Ancient runes. Is this a ritualistic magic circle?
It is. My mother devised it, but I've made some tweaks. Just a few small improvements. This is where I prepare monsters, how I make them safe for consumption.
I am the one who takes your life in order to live. Your body serves as my sustenance. So this is how you drain their toxic magic? Pretty clever method. Though it seems like a magic circle alone wouldn't be enough.
Oh no, it's not. The circle works to siphon the magic, but a receptacle is needed to contain it. My cloudy quartz flask. I drain their blood and magic at once with it.
Oh. The craftsmanship is rather impressive.
Yes! It may look like a normal, well-made flask right now, but when it's in use, the magic affects its color and luster. On a different note, I was hoping I might... Well, may I ask you a favor, perchance?
Please, Your Grace! Will you allow me to observe as you behead a beast again?
Before draining the beast, it must be prepared and sheared of its fur. Cleaning a monster this large, in all honesty, it might take a little time. Unless anyone cares to assist?
Monster slaying is only part of the job for the Knights of Galbraith. They're also responsible for harvesting the horns, claws, and pelts for resources. And they are quite skilled at shearing.
That is incredible! It's so soft and fluffy. This fur will make the most superb thread. It will be exquisite enough to dress the entire royal family. Yes, though, this is the real prize. I'm simply dying to know how it will taste. A well-marbled royal noodle, how exotic! They'll make for the finest cuisine.
Ready when you are, Melfira. Tell me when.
Just one other thing. And this I promise, your life will not be wasted. I shall honor it properly, with the utmost reverence and care. Lue red anier, Odana magics, Balmiru esteris. Now, Your Grace, please proceed.
As you wish.
He already swung his sword? Did I blink? His swordsmanship. It never fails to take my breath away.
How was that for you?
Remarkable! And now I'll remove the beast's magic. Id Darnia, Oldana magics, Balmiru steri.
this has never happened before. One flask won't be enough to hold it all. But I can't let go to swap it with another.
Melfira, tell me how I might help you.
Thank you, Your Grace. I didn't anticipate this much magic energy. This flask is bursting. Can you swap it with one of those empty spares?
I can.
Many thanks, Your Grace.
Are you sure that'll be enough?
Yes. Lue reid anier, Oldana magics, Bamiru esteris, Untra embryo.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Thank you. That seems to have done the trick.
It's almost perfectly preserved.
I was expecting it to be more desiccated, but it looks rather plump.
It's a careful extraction process. Only the blood and magic are removed. Retaining the moisture is the key to delicious meat after all.
Consider me impressed. How did you come to devise this method?
Oh, I didn't. My mother conceived it. 17 years ago, the Marshall Raid lands had faced drought and famine, and many of its people were starving. Natural resources are scarce here, and the soil is hardly fertile. But the land is abundant in monsters, so my mother began researching how that might be used to our advantage. If we can take all this and make it simple enough that anyone could do it, then monsters would no longer be a nuisance to the people, but a food source that can save them. I took on the research after her death, vowed to carry the torch in her name. Of course, I can't deny I've also been getting a little personal enjoyment out of sampling rare monsters, and by a little, I mean a lot. But anyway,
If I may, I do have one other question. What will you do with this?
Oh, I use it as fuel for making fires.
You make fires with it?
Indeed. With this much, I'll be all set. I have enough fuel here for cooking and powering the lights in the facility for 2 months.
That's really all you'll do with it?
Well, yes. Why? Is there anything else it can be used for?
Forgive me. I wasn't mocking you. But you should know that your research far surpasses anything the court mages are striving towards. That flask of magic alone, it could create a weapon capable of destroying nations.
What?
That didn't even occur to you?
No, not in the slightest. I have never even handled a monster any larger than a Jakul or a Toko before.
I want you to know, rumors may be rubbish, but the malice driving them can warp reality, which can then easily result in tragedy. There's no use fretting over what people say. However, if someone is ever compelled to hurt you, I will show them no mercy.
That means a lot, Your Grace.
With that said, I presume that the rumors about you drinking fresh blood are true?
Not at all! I've never even thought about drinking fresh blood before! Really?
Truly? I only asked because I had the feeling before that I was looking at a vampire. Your red hair mesmerized me like a wildfire, not to mention your vibrant green eyes, more radiant than beryl. It was then I realized I would give up anything for you, even my very life.
What? Stop! Please don't tease me. You weren't mesmerized, and my hair was just reacting to the magic.
I meant what I said. I wasn't teasing you.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the way it is, your eyes looked beautiful, glittering with magic energy. And with your coat fluttering behind you on your dragon, you looked magnificent!
I did?
Sorry, that was...
No,
Well, that was embarrassing. Utterly devoid of charm.
Wait, what?
So, moving on, we'd better get to work butchering this monster. Who knows when the mansion will call us back?
Yes, let's do that.
Oh, Your Grace! Your hunting permit has just arrived.
That's great news. I have a feeling the Royal Moodle's organ meat alone won't be sufficient.
Do the dragons complain? That honestly sounds a bit terrifying.
They're terrifyingly gluttonous, that much is true.
And how about you? I imagine you must be famished, Grace.
I don't think I've ever been so hungry in my entire life.
And that tasty-looking hall's just sitting there waiting for someone to eat it.
It's almost like it's taunting us. It truly is putting my patience to the test.
Aged meat is perfectly delicious, but
When are we going to have another chance to eat it fresh?
I doubt anyone would even notice if we sliced off a bit for ourselves and broiled it.
There's plenty of it. No one will miss one of the finer cuts.
Those are my exact thoughts.
I have to say, you're a naughty one, aren't you?
No naughtier than you, Your Grace.
Oh, hang on.
What is that?
Go on, have a little taste.
What is this? It's absolutely delicious. The simple aroma of the fresh herbs is enough to whet the appetite. And the touch of salt is exquisite.
I swiped it from my head chef's storeroom. I couldn't say which, but it's a blend of various spices.
Now listen, this is a test. We're just making sure the poison's gone.
Obviously.
Well then, let's get to it. Best be safe. We should cook the first ones until they are well done.
We have to wait that long? This is starting to feel like some cruel torture.
It'll be worth it. Waiting is better than getting sick after all.
They're done now, right?
No, they're still not done. They need to be flipped and then cooked again.
Oh, come on!
Your Grace.
Not now, Chaos. Come back later.
Would you two be sneaking a little snack before dinner?
You! Don't creep up on me like that! We're doing nothing!
The mouth-watering smell tells a much different story, but nice try.
Oh, here, the hunting permit came in. All yours, Chaos. Go round us up some game and feed the dragons.
Thanks, I'd be happy to, but I must insist you join me.
But I can't! I'm busy helping Melfira.
Really? Your poor dragons are so hungry they're whining and you're too busy for them? Just admit that you're sneaking a bite.
All right, fine. You can have a bite too.
Only a bite?
You damn snake! Fine, a skewer then.
Thank you, you're too kind. However, it would feel just wrong eating before the knights.
What?
Lady Melfira, our poor deprived knights. They've been forced to survive on the most dreadful, monstrous meat.
My!
Hey!
Milady, please let them have a taste. Or rather, permit them to sample the meat for poison. Your Grace. No need for me to take one fresh off the grill. Allow me to test that one for you.
I'm testing this one. You go find some other poison to eat.
Your Grace? For shame. Are you clinging to that just because you think the lady cooked it just for you? Don't tell me you're so childish.
Shut up! You're the child!
Oh, naive and defensive. Women do not find either of those traits attractive in a full-grown man.
You're enjoying this, you wretch! Just stop with your twisted mind games!
Now that's cruel. The only thing I enjoy is good food.
Sir Chaos, would you mind testing this one?
It would be my pleasure. Thank you for giving your life for us.
Is it? Do you feel a tingling type of sensation on your tongue? Right, that's the responsible question I should ask. Well then, is the flavor all right? What does the royal noodle taste like? Does the meat pair nicely with the spices? But that's all I'm really interested in hearing about!
It's... Yes! It's not even the slightest bit gamey.
All right then, let's have a taste, shall we?
Incredible! There's no gaminess at all, not even a trace.
Even though it's cooled down some, the fat hasn't hardened and it's still so juicy. The royal noodle is an herbivore, you know. That is why it has such a rich, palate-bathing essence of fruit.
Malfira, you are an absolute genius.
No, I'm not. My mother was. It's her research.
Don't be like that. To be entirely honest, I never thought for a second monsters could be this delicious. As many as I've eaten, they were all terrible without your preparation. And I know these guys agree.
You have to teach us how to prepare them. Oh, please, Lady Malfira.
Or the next time we hunt one, could we maybe bring it here?
That sounds like a fine idea.
I'm trying not to think about all the savory monsters I've wasted. If I had only known.
How could you have? Most people consider it taboo to eat monsters after all.
Seconds, and hey, why not thirds?
Your Grace.
I was only... Well, don't worry, I'll be plenty hungry for dinner. Honestly, I'll eat it all.
I was planning to head into my lab for just a little while. Would you care to accompany me?
Wow, this is incredible.
Sorry for the mess. It is a bit cluttered.
Wouldn't be a proper research lab if it wasn't. Oh, are those... They look like scatspit spikes.
They are. I use them to construct the traps I capture monsters with.
You make traps too. You are well stocked in surprises, aren't you? Who joins you when you hunt? I'm assuming the knights assist you?
Sometimes. Other times I enlist local hunters. Although I often prefer to hunt on my own.
All by yourself? How does the Count feel about all of this? And the others living here? Do they take issue with your research?
Well, they have their beliefs, and I'm not trying to change them. And that's putting it nicely. Everyone around here has complicated feelings about my mother's research, to say the least. Even the scores of people my mother saved from death by starvation. They deny that they survived by eating monster meat. They're too ashamed to admit it.
I take it they're animists?
Yes. Throughout the surrounding lands, animism is quite common. It strictly forbids the consumption of monsters.
Against that, your resolve must be built from steel.
Well, that's hardly the case. It's just that I simply couldn't bear living without her research. It'd be like losing her again.
But why do you feel compelled to continue it here? If the people refuse your work, why not conduct it somewhere else?
17 years ago. Do I need to remind you what happened then?
Of course not. Those events are the reason why I ended up as a ward, after all. That's where your story began as well, huh? I know this may be hard to talk about. So we'll sit here together, and you can tell me about how you became the voracious villainess.
Hold on, Your Grace.
My name is Aristide. As lovely as this day has been, it's just, well, right now, you seem to have forgotten that I'm here to propose to you. I won't lie to you. I've studied up on the Marshall Raid family.
Then you should know all there is to know. I'm a girl bogged down with a disreputable past, shunned by high society. Marrying me, I would be nothing more than a burden to you.
Malfira, please believe that I would never ask you to give up your research. With my family's resources, you can take your research as far as you dream. I simply wish to know more about you.
Well, if that's what you want, to learn more about my research, I'm more than happy to assist you.
That's not what I meant. I want to know what you think and feel about me. I am the blood-mad Duke. Does that not frighten you? A Duke in name only, ill-mannered, and soaked in the blood of the monsters he's killed. So what does that mean to you?
When he said he wanted to know more about me... is he scared that I'm repulsed by him? I wouldn't dream of calling you scary. On the contrary, you're rather valiant and handsome, Your Grace.
Handsome, you say?
That troubled look on his face is a bit concerning. Did I say something wrong?
And are these words from the heart?
Of course! You're highly attractive, Your Grace. I can honestly say anyone else would agree.
Oh dear, did I make matters worse?
運命の味心つかむ愛で埋め尽くすわどんな未来だって二人なら広がっていく世界また知らない景色を見たくて探してた道の途中めくり合うそれはほんの一瞬まるで夢のようなワンシーン鼓動高鳴る針は動き出すたとえどんな視線を集めても巻き込んじゃう新しい世界に連れてってあげるから触れ合ったその瞬間扉が開く出会ったら最後運命の味赤く染まるハートも食べ尽くすわどんな危険だってあなたとなら特別になる一中一中狙いを定めて一中一中仕留めていく残さないように骨の髄まで愛を込めていただきます
You're beautiful.
Thoughts of me as your fiancé?
I had never considered that. If we were betrothed...
Listen, Melfi, at this point, even a night will do.
A duke would more than suffice. If anything, it might be more than that's the problem. Just imagine spending every day with him at my side.
Good morning, Melfira. Sweet dreams, Melfira.
They stole my heart! I can barely breathe.
Easy, girl. People will think I'm far too inferior to be wed to such eminence! But honestly, since my days are pretty much wrapped up in my research, all I really want in a partner is someone who will let me carry on in the manner to which I'm accustomed!
is all well, milady.
If only he knew! Father's blessing is all that stands between me and a blissful life filled with magical monster magnificence! Still, who knew I could be so self-centered and calculating?
Allow me to answer your question with a question of my own. Never mind what I think. Plenty of others would be thrilled to claim your hand in marriage. So why is it you seek mine? Say you and I do end up betrothed. What would your citizens say to someone with my proclivities being your wife? Animism is less common in the lands of Galbraith than it is here, but even so, marrying the shunned, monster-eating, voracious villainess might turn your people against their own duke.
No. I know my people would welcome you with open arms.
Oh?
Are you familiar with the Erzinier Wood?
I am. Apparently it's a treasure trove of monsters in the Galbraith territory. Why?
A treasure trove of monsters? Truer words have never been spoken. No matter how many I hunt, they keep coming. Disposing of the carcasses is a task in itself. Magic accumulates where beasts run rampant. They feed off the toxins generated and are driven mad by it. For that reason, I must continue my hunt to cull them. My life, my fate is to bear this burden as a Galbraith.
I cannot imagine.
Yet you have opened my eyes. To me, monsters were but a quarry. Hearing you speak so passionately of the cuisines you make from their meat, witnessing the care you took to prepare that royal noodle, it amazed me. Yours is a novel perspective. We consume monsters as well, but never did we imagine there existed a method to thoroughly drain them of their magic.
I have little else to celebrate, at least when it comes to talent.
Come now. Turning a nuisance into a food source is more than worthy of celebration. Take heart in that.
Truly, everything I've worked towards would be useful to you, Your Grace. What now, Mother? For so long I've dreamed of such a thing. For even the voracious villainess to help someone. For your research to see the light of day.
Melfira. As my wife, you will have everything you desire. Protection from man and monster. Bring your knowledge to the Galbraith lands, and it will be used to feed hungry people in need.
Me? Out of every soul, you choose me? Can I really get my hopes up? This must be the contract between the Duke and me. Whatever it is that exists between us, it's surely no bittersweet romance, but it is something. Therefore, here I go. I am delighted by your generous offer, from the bottom of my heart. Meeting you has given me new life. If I may be blunt, the truth is, I don't deserve you.
Melfira, if you're softening the blow of a rejection, there's no need. Be direct with me.
Yes! I happily accept your proposal. My needs are simple. My research is my world. I can't do anything expected of a proper lady. Therefore, while you assume your responsibility as a Galbraith, I will make meals from the hunts. So fret not over counting carcasses.
If you insist.
I'll supply as many flasks as you need for the blood. By all means, feel free to use them. That's the extent of the assistance I can provide in the field. Should my offerings be sufficient to earn your hand, then I would be most honored to marry you.
Melfi.
Pardon the interruption. We are prepared to receive you at the mansion. Come with me. I'll take you to the drawing room.
Understood.
Beg your pardon. May I have a moment of your time, milady?
Huh?
This man is still an outsider. Avoid revealing too much about the circumstances of your research. Better to stay on guard. Now then, right this way.
It seems this man was listening in on our conversation. Earlier, too. Granted, the notorious blood-mad Duke proposed to the Count's daughter. His concerns are understandable.
And I take it you're absolutely certain about this?
The Galbraith family is more than happy to welcome your daughter. She's an extraordinary woman.
A jewel nestled deep within the mountains. As her father, I've known this since the day she was born. Even so, I must inquire about the banquet.
That day, it seemed all but certain to be a dreadfully dull occasion. When the berserk beast appeared, I was hardly surprised. I only meant to kill it and be done. But when your daughter saw me splattered in its blood, she did not fear me. Nor did she look away from my sight in disgust. Can this truly be? Someone willing to accept me for the man I am? Even now, I'm not entirely certain. Furthermore, a meddling man I share blood and bond with will not let me live it down should I shrink from this pivotal moment.
I see. So that is what you're up against. Believe it or not, I sympathize.
Thank you. Does that mean you will sign the contract?
Before we move forward, her diet, rather her studies,
are sanctioned, encouraged, in fact.
Moreover, obviously, you've taken a liking to my daughter. That much is more than apparent.
Liking? Huh? Such a word does not even begin to describe my feelings. Desire would be more appropriate.
Be that as it may, I'm curious. For generation after generation, the Galbraith family has adopted heirs. Why then do you seek a fiancé now?
That is a perfectly natural question. The truth must come out at some point, yes? Firstly, allow me to explain to you exactly why I want her. I'll put it plainly.
Her soothing manner and charm. Goodness me, you, sir, are quite the character.
No, not in the least. I speak from the heart.
For too long, I suffered thinking of my daughter's future, disgraced in a land of animism. If nothing changed, I was planning on sending her to a convent. In terms of what's best for Melfi, I was loath to do so, but I am obliged to consider my station as a count. What could be more pathetic than a father who cannot even protect his own daughter? And yet I...
Fear not. You may leave it in my hands from here, under the Galbraith's household. Melfira shall come to no harm.
After that, the Duke returned home. 10 days went by, and then...
Lady Melfira, where shall I put these?
Huh? Let's see. Fragile items go in wooden boxes, and keep the documents together.
Does this one look good? And if it is, could you please seal it, Milady?
Of course. Let me check it out.
Lady Melfira, how about this one?
Coming!
Oh, and this one too, please!
On my way! As I prepare to move to the Galbraith lands, my room has grown packed with items brought over from the research facility. At the request of the Duke, all of the facility's contents are coming along with me. It's a big job, so he left behind some knights to help get it done. As of the Duke's recent visit to our lands, it's official. He and I are engaged. There's one thing, though. What's with this contract? From the looks of it, it's under the effect of some kind of powerful magic. Is this really all right?
Be not concerned, Melfira. It is my way of promising you that our engagement will not be broken. You see, your own earnest resolve, it so moved me, I wanted to meet it. Still, let's do keep this from chaos. He'd find some reason to gripe about it.
Goodness me, Your Grace.
With that, you are now formally betrothed.
Indeed.
Also, if I may, Your Grace.
Go on.
Please don't say anything to my daughter about you-know-what.
You acknowledge it then. You were the one responsible for spreading the legend of the voracious villainess. You deliberately tarnished her reputation in order to shield her from those who might take her precious research and use it for evil. Do I have that right?
Basically, you think I took it too far?
I can appreciate the sentiment, still. You'll refrain from any such activity in the future, won't you, Father?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you just say anything important?
Nope, absolutely not.
I still wonder about this magic. It feels extraordinary to me.
My Lady Melfira. Preparations to transport the royal Moodle are now complete. As discussed, the frozen cargo is going to be carried through the air by the dragons.
Excellent work, Mulin. Thank you so much. Could you make sure it's frozen solid, please?
Just leave it to me. What would you like us to do with the royal Moodle's golden fur?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I have decided the fur can all stay here. It'll be woven into coats for father and his son.
Very well, my lady.
Thank you once again. All right, we're almost there. Should be done by the time he arrives.
I wonder, is it normal to move in together with your fiancé so soon after getting engaged? According to the Duke,
The winters here are painfully long. Must I truly wait until spring?
his lands are unique, and he wants me to start getting acclimated to them as soon as possible. But am I ready for life with him and his family? Mother, what was all of this like for you? I'll never know. I lost you too young to ask you so many things. I don't know the first thing about being a homemaker.
My good lady, your escort has just arrived, and the master is awaiting you at the main house. It seems the arduous task of packing is complete. You may feel some sadness, but this is above all a joyous occasion.
You're right. Thank you. I trust you'll look after my father, Herman?
It goes without saying. Now, are you quite ready?
Yes. This old room of mine, I won't be returning to it. Well, if nothing goes wrong with this engagement, that is. But
surely. Father, it's time for me to go. Excuse me. Lady Celia, I wasn't expecting to see you.
What kind of stepmother would I be if I weren't here to see you off as you depart to get married? I feel ill from the stench those dragons are giving off.
Where is my father?
Outside, making one final check that your belongings are in order. To think, that frightful room of yours, finally purged of all your trappings. I trust you aren't leaving anything behind.
Only the golden fur of the royal Moodle. Please, use it to make clothes that will protect father and your son from the cold.
I find monster fur unsettling.
Nonetheless, it's quite rare and valuable. Far too good for me, I'm sure.
Is that so?
I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything.
What a performance! I should think it would take better acting than that to seduce the Duke. I'm sure you are already aware of this, but even if you and the Duke were to have a child, my son, Louis, is the sole heir to the Marshal Raid title and everything that comes with it.
Of course, I'm marrying out of the family, aren't I? I'll be a happy, devoted Galbraith.
Disgusting! The same demure little face Lady Elise used to wear. Flashing that phony smile while taking the best for yourself. I couldn't stand your mother, and I can't stand you.
Elise? My mother? They knew each other? But where could they have met?
Hear me. Even if the Duke finds sense and calls off the engagement, you shall never have a home here again. I'll gladly ship you straight off to a convent.
I will bear that in mind.
I've had quite enough of you, and quite enough of those noisy dragons. You may be gone now.
Yes. Of course, it all makes sense in the world for Lady Celia not to like me.
I don't behave in the manner expected of a count's daughter, and all that taboo research on monster consumption probably doesn't help either. Still, she shared a side of my mother with me today. For that, I'm grateful.
Father?
Ah, Melfi. Looks like you're ready to begin your journey.
Yes, all packed up.
That coat looks good on you. I know it well. Elise wore it the day she and I were married.
I had no idea. Come to think of it, she was originally from the South, right? The winters in the Marshall Raid lands must have been a shock for her.
That they were. She was so excited to see her first snow. Maybe too excited, considering she immediately caught a cold.
Oh dear, poor mother.
Elise had her serious side, but she could be silly too. Sometimes she acted just like a child. Oh, my daughter. I should have spent so much more time sharing stories like this with you. Please forgive me.
You've nothing to be sorry for.
Time to take you home, Melfira.
Oh, Your Grace!
I hope all is well. My most precious bride-to-be. Goodness me, it looks like you're blushing.
No, what did you expect?
I just was.
Will you stop teasing me already?
Why, Your Grace, I must say, I'm taken aback you'd be so bold as to behave as such in my presence.
Sorry, Father. I adore my fiancée so much I just can't contain it. You have everything you need?
Yes,
You're sure you don't want any of this? It is quite a lot.
everything there is either transcribed notes or planks I used to write on when I didn't have any paper.
In that case, shall we burn it?
That sounds fine.
Well then, it's come to this, Count Marshall Raid. I'll be taking your daughter and going on my way.
Farewell, dear. See you in spring.
Actually, it'll be a bit longer than that. I'd like her to stay by my side until our wedding in the fall.
But, Your Grace, we still have to prepare everything she needs to marry into your family.
No need. I'll provide anything she could want.
Oh my.
Please, we've matters yet to discuss!
My dear father, set yourself at ease. Your daughter will be well protected. I possess both the strength and the status to see it done. Oh, yes. And then there's the matter of burning that waste, which would be quite a chore for you, no? I'm in a generous mood. Please, allow me.
You take far too much liberty, Your Grace!
Please, do forgive me, Claude. It is Claude, right? If you care to serve the Galp Wraiths, we'll have you. You've got potential.
Never!
The flames reached ever skyward. To my eye, they resembled a fireworks display in celebration of our new life together.
Sad to be leaving.
Maybe just a bit. And yet, I can't stop myself from thinking about the future.
You need simply be yourself, just like you always have been. The best thing I could hope you would do for me as your husband is to comfort and appreciate.
Comfort and appreciate? Not so certain I'm capable of doing something like that.
But you already are. I mean it. I feel comforted already. Besides, I enjoy our conversations about monsters. In Galbraith, you can devote all your time to research. I'll even hunt the monsters for you. Recently, after the knights tried your royal noodle, word has spread rather quickly.
Huh?
The men are all excited to see what you'll make next, if it's not too much trouble for you.
I'd be delighted.
Glad to hear.
So considerate. The Duke truly is a remarkable man. like the world's painted red.
Lovely, is it not? So very much like your red hair.
Oh, but my hair doesn't look nearly as lovely as the sunset.
I disagree. When you activated your magic circle, it radiated just like this. But the sun pales in comparison. The memory of it still captivates me. You're beautiful.
I really don't mind His Grace touching my hair at all, but it's embarrassing. I keep getting flustered by him. I do hope I can manage, but I'm not sure. They look so beautiful in the night.
The lights help us track each other's location.
From the perspective of those in the ground below, I imagine they must twinkle beautifully. If someone were to look up and catch a glimpse, they might mistake them for shooting stars. Dragon shooting stars. How wonderfully magical. So will we be staying in that town below us?
Mm-hmm. That's the port town of Ovnir under the King's rule. I am taking you to a location called Fort Ritter just on the border there.
It's a fortress?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that too much? I can find a room in town where you'll be more comfortable.
It's on the border, right? So are there forests and rivers? I'd love to dine outdoors for dinner and breakfast tomorrow if it's possible.
Oh, sure. And yes, Ritter is on a river. Are you saying you don't object to staying at a fort?
Object?
If anything, I'm excited. It's simpler than staying in a town, and it'll be much easier to acquire food for the dragons.
Huh, you certainly make a valid point. But their accommodations are no more than a place to sleep. They merely carry field rations. The town may be better.
No, I still want to go to this fortress. I'm not worried about food. After all, it's spawning season, so the fish monsters are especially nice and plump. And if we're lucky, perhaps we could even find some monster fruit in the forest!
I finally have a chance to find monsters that I've only ever read about in texts and books. I'd love to taste them for myself.
I should have known. So fish monsters, eh?
Huh?
Around this season, the Zanas should appear.
Seriously? Sadly, we don't have any Zanas in the Marshall Raid domain. I'd love to see what they taste like if we can catch some.
It's possible, but they'd have to be trapped and pulled from the water.
Oh, I see. Sounds like it would take a lot of time and effort.
Please, there's no need to be sad. At this time of year, overnight should be long enough. We'll set a trap tonight and check it tomorrow in the morning. Oh?
You would do that for me?
Of course, feasting on a fresh-cooked meal is obviously more pleasant than consuming those awful ready-made rations. I look forward to eating breakfast tomorrow.
Me too. The Duke is so sweet, but that worries me a little bit. I really do hope he isn't overextending his generosity just to make me happy. Now that I think about it, Chaos did say...
Lady Melfira, our poor deprived knights, they've been forced to survive on the most dreadful, monstrous meat.
Pardon me for asking this, Your Grace, but have you ever cooked any of the monsters that you have slain?
Mm-hmm. I don't know that you could fairly describe them as cooked.
They were what?
Just terrible. Tough and gamey. It was our last resort on extended expeditions when we couldn't stand the hunger. We cooked it through in hopes of avoiding stomach aches. But alas, those hopes were utterly in vain.
That's what happens when you don't remove the magic toxins first. May I ask what monsters you've tried?
Well, there's Beluvia, which was especially tough. They were all gamey. But the gamiest by far was Screamwood. And Gargantus was inedible in every aspect. Awful. So foul it would never pass as food. Its outsides appeared engulfed in flame and rock. Its insides were like sludge. But as to whether I consumed that sludge in my famished desperation, my memory fails me. We're almost there. I'll take the dragons down.
All right.
Hold tight. and do not let go until we reach the fort.
Yes, Your Grace.
Good.
Is this it?
Same accommodations as the last time, I assume.
Oh, well, about that. His Grace has a guest accompanying him.
He's brought someone? Hold on, he's brought a lady companion!
We'll occupy the entire west wing of the fort. Make the arrangements.
I'm sorry to say, but we've got nothing fancy to offer here.
But I don't require anything fancy. It feels like my presence here is an imposition.
Come now. We must begin unpacking all the items that we need.
Very well then.
Melfira. You know, if you'd rather stay in town after all, it might yet still be arranged. I was completely out of my mind to think that these would be acceptable lodgings for you.
Well, it doesn't bother me one bit. In fact, being here inside this fortress reminds me of my own facility. It was normal for me to fall asleep on the floor there.
I'm not sure anyone would call that normal.
Besides, I've a valiant man who's looking out for me, so I have nothing to fear.
This will be your room for the night. You should get some rest. You must be exhausted.
Not at all. The ride here was actually quite comfortable, and it's all thanks to your magic. What's this?
Is something wrong, Melfira?
Yes, afraid so. For you see, I know that smell. My suspicions were correct.
Huh?
You two are making green porridge.
What are you doing here in the kitchen? I'm sorry, but you can't be here, Lady Malfira.
Don't worry, I have permission from His Grace. More importantly, let's discuss this meal. Will this porridge fill anyone up?
Guess not.
Well then, how about we add this?
Is that royal noodle?
Yes, and salted at that.
And you're all right with us using this, Lady Malfira?
Of course. Also, please, call me Melfi.
Royal Moodle. So is this the meat of that golden beast?
Come on, don't make that face, Seth. Our Lady Malfira, Melfi prepared this for us.
And I'm guessing you weren't present for the tasting either, were you, Seth?
No, I was not there. Are you sure you and Chaos are mentally well?
Yes, we're both perfectly fine.
You're in for a real treat here, Seth. I'll go and cut some for you to try. Don't worry, there aren't any magic toxins. I promise it's safe to eat.
If he doesn't want it, I'll gladly take his slice.
How about I just give you your own?
Are we really gonna eat this?
Of course we are. You'll miss out on a lot of good dishes if you remain so picky, Seth.
Here's your portion, Mulin. Enjoy.
It looks great. Perfectly salted. Seth, the taste of this meat is phenomenal when eating it fresh, but it's practically irresistible when it's aged too. Royal Moodle's fantastic.
Oh, is it now? That's good to hear, Mulin. Do you mind cutting off a piece for me as well, Melfi?
Oh, Your Grace!
There isn't any need for you to sulk, Your Grace. I have some meat for you, too.
You're wrong. I'm not sulking.
Here, open wide. It's best to eat it when it's piping hot. How do I get His Grace to eat it? I've got an idea. Actually, once upon a time, the Marshal Raid's nearly 3-year-old son was being picky and refusing to eat. And then the nanny said, "Here, say ah." Maybe I'm forgetting something. Wait, the nanny would say his name to get his attention, too. Your Grace? No help there. Maybe Duke Aristide Roger? Now's my chance! I did it! I'd make a pretty good nanny.
So, how is it?
It's sweet.
That does have some sweetness to it. But did you enjoy it?
Yes.
His Grace is satisfied. What a relief!
What do you think, Zach?
Wow, it's actually not bad.
Glad you like it. Now, how about we get to work on these grains, huh? So, Mulin, Seth, I need you two to cut this meat into tiny pieces.
Right!
Oh yes, don't forget to chop these vegetables.
Right away! It's so good! Wow, what meat is this? I heard it's royal noodle. That golden beast?
Well, it looks like everyone's enjoying the food.
Yes, they are. Did you happen to do something special to it? Because whatever this dish is, it's brought out the aroma of the already fragrant meat.
Nope. I simply diced the meat and fried it up. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Come. It's your turn. Say all.
No thanks. I'm capable of feeding myself. I'm glad you like the grains, but how about you try the salted meat and see if it's to your liking?
Open wide. I will try the meat later.
Really? All right, well, if you insist.
It's so delicious. But I'll feed myself now.
Come. Next bite. Melfi,
Something troubling you, Your Grace?
I would like something from you. Could you address me less formally?
Less formally? Is Duke Aristide better?
Yes, it is. According to Chaos, most engaged couples will use each other's names or terms of endearment.
Now that I think about it, I remember my parents always called each other by their names. But it'll be weird if I start using his name so suddenly. Since the first time we've met, I've addressed him as Your Grace. No, if we're to marry, then I must get used to it. Yes! I'll try, Duke Aristide.
Thank you, Melfi.
Sure. Sorry. I guess I need to get used to saying your name properly, that's all.
That's so. If you'd like, use a nickname.
But what would your nickname be? Perhaps I can come up with something appealing from his real name. Aristide Roger. Let's see. That'll work, maybe. How about Roger? Is something wrong? Your eyes turned gold.
I know.
Have you suddenly fallen ill? Hey, Mulin!
Your Grace!
When are you going to feel better, Mommy?
There's no need to cry. I will get better soon, sweetheart. Human bodies aren't like monsters. We're so much more delicate. You see, I was born with strong magic power. And every now and again, Melfi, it runs out of control.
But why does it do that, Mommy?
I store magic power, but sometimes it's more than I can handle. So I catch high fevers and become bedridden.
That means you're in pain, aren't you, Mom?
I'll be just fine.
There must be something I can do. How can I help you get better?
You're always so kind, Melfi. But I'm all right. I'll get better soon.
That poor girl.
She died of poison from eating monsters. How terrifying.
No, No. They've got it all wrong. That's not what happened at all.
My mother's magic circle was incomplete. The magic power she extracted, it was from monsters accumulated in her body. She couldn't break it down and it turned into toxins. Her magic was beautiful. Her hair bright red. It glowed bright as if it were fire. And her eyes glittered like jewels. My mother was as beautiful as a fairy from a storybook. I can't think of anything I loved more than watching her.
Here it is! Loss of control over magic power.
Let's see. Humans, who are weaker than monsters, cannot tolerate accumulated magic toxins.
Their bodies will fail before they go mad and they'll perish.
I was only a child back then. There was nothing I could do to save my mother's life. But it's different now. And I'll do my best to save His grace. I'll finish it. I'll complete my research. I promise, Mom. It's morning. Hold on. Isn't this the Duke's coat? But why? Last night I was pacing around my room because I was concerned, and the last thing I remember is... I fell asleep on the floor, which means the Duke found me that way! With drool on my face! Oh, how embarrassing! Your Grace?
Melfi, awake already?
Feeling better? You don't have a fever?
No, I'm perfectly normal. You must have been caught off guard since I hadn't mentioned it.
A bit. So the magic in you hasn't materialized?
Melfi.
Huh?
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Are you certain?
Yes, I'm certain. You see? Feel for yourself.
He's so close. My heart is pounding.
それでザナスはまだ閉めてないのですか？
なあ、今頃金属製の網の中で悠々と泳いでいるだろうな。
なんともうすぐ夜明けです。今さら眠れませんのでザナスの調理を始めたいのですが。
よし、そうするか。
公爵様は少しでも寝ていてください。ザナスの捕獲で一睡もしてませんよね。
体調はすこぶるいいぞ。お前とこうしていると癒されるからな。髪もふわふわで実にいい。
私汚れたままです。
俺の方が汚れているから気にするな。
公爵
様。違うぞメルフィ。ロージェだろ。
知りません。
俺たちは婚約者同士だ。そうだろメルフィ。
いいところに来てくださいました。ジェフさん、おはようございます。
メルフィエラ様、おはようございます。
めくり合うそれは
5本？では、皆さんも揃われたことですし、ザナスの調理に入ってもよろしいでしょうか。
そうだな。小腹も空いたことだ。
それと、先に油と穀物粉の調達をどなたかにお願いしたいのですが。
油と穀物粉？
はい。ザナスを衣揚げにしようと思いまして。
なら自分が準備します。
ゼルフさん、それではよろしくお願いします。お待たせしました。
準備はできたか？
はい。今回はこちらを使います。
どうやって魔力を吸い出すかと思えば、魔法陣を描いた油紙とは面白いな。これをザナスに貼り付けるのか？
はい。地面に描いたものでは水で消えてしまいますから。
なるほどな。さあ、着いたぞ。お前は少し下がっていろ。
はい。
よし、網を引き上げてくれ。はい。たかが魚、されど魔魚。生きのいいザナスの一撃は危険だぞ。当たりどころが悪いと骨が折れてしまうからな。はい。気を抜くなよ。了解です。
もう少しで上がるぞ。上がったぞ。
これがサナス。私よりも大きい。すごい、こんな立派だったなんて。これぞ魔魚という貫禄がありますね。
これは 7,8 年生きてるやつだからな。今が繁殖期で攻撃性が高い。
図鑑などで見てはいましたが、本物はその比ではありませんね。こんなに鋭い歯で噛まれたら、私の手足なんて簡単に引きちぎられてしまいそう。
だからあんまり近づくなよ、メルフィ。それでこのまま首を落とすのか？
いいえ、魚ですから先に締めます。このガルブレイス公爵家お抱え鍛冶屋金星の剣で。
なんだ、自分でやるつもりだったのか？
魚なのでなんとかできるかと。やっぱり無理みたいです。
そう落ち込むな。借りるぞ。荒事は俺に任せておけと言っただろう。荒事は俺に任せておけばいい。
はい。
しかし魚を締めるのは初めてだ。どうやればいいかお前が教えてくれ。
はい。ではまずザナスの視界を塞ぎます。
視界？
魚は暗闇を感じると動かなくなると聞きます。ですからこの布で。
気をつけろよ。
はい。
おお。
それでは公爵様、目の後ろ、エラの切れ目の上あたりを一気に刺して、グリッと刃をひねってください。
こうか。
公爵様ならきっと一発で締められます。よろしくお願いします。
ああ、任せておけ。
公爵様、私が布を取ったらすぐに刃を回してください。
分かった。
どうぞ。
さすがに硬いな。これでどうだ。
お見事です。皆さんもお疲れ様です。ここからは私の出番ですね。では皆さん、ザナスから離れてください。私は決して命を粗末にしたりはいたしません。その尊い命を最後まで大切にいただきます。ルエ、リット、アルニエール、オドナ・マギクス、バルミルエ。血の量は少ないけれど、含まれる魔力がすごく濃い。それにしても、神が光ると、と デモメだって恥ずかしい。
おお。
公爵様、曇り水晶を預かっていただけますか？
あ、わかった。どうした？
魔力を測定した後、ここで頭と内臓、それに鱗を落としたかったのですが、公爵様、やはり毎回お任せするのもなんですので、私に首落としのコツを教えていただけませんか？
おお。またそれか。遠慮などするな、ベルフィ。俺は数えきれないくらいに魔獣の首を切り落としてきたが、俺ほど率先してやりたかったことはないぞ。お前とこうして魔物を調理する時が一番楽しいんだ。
私もこうして公爵様や皆さんと調理するのは楽しいです。
そうか。
マーシャルレイドでの調理や研究は基本的に一人でやっていた。
頭もしっかり
解体を手伝ってくれる漁師や騎士たちともこんな風にワイワイしながら作業したことはない。では頭だけ落として鱗は皮ごと剥ぎましょう。次は内臓を取り出します。
おう。
公爵様、頭と内臓はどうやっても食べられそうにないので。
なあ、分かっている。これだろ？
炎の魔法？
これは昔魔物の処理に苦労している領民を助けるため閣下がお考えになった魔法なんです。
そうだったのですね。
閣下、メルフィエラ様、お帰りなさい。砦の調理場ではこいつが使えなくて申し訳ありません。屋外になりました。
とんでもない。油料理は後片付けが大変ですから外で正解です。この中で魚をさばいたことがある人はいますか？獣と違って身が柔らかいので皮に刃物を入れて切り離したいのですが。
繊細な毛皮を剥ぐような作業なら日頃からやっています。
ではアンブリーさん、よろしくお願いします。
ざっとこんなものですかね。
おお、すごいです。皮の方には一切身がついていない。手際がいいなんてものじゃない。これぞガルブレイスの騎士のなせる技なのですね。けれどこんなに綺麗にさばいていただいたものをぶつ切りにしてしまうのは少しもったいない気がしますね。
それは構わないのですが、何いうか。
いいじゃないですか、衣揚げ。がっつり食べて旅の英気を養いましょう。
では衣揚げでいきたいと思います。皆さんご協力お願いします。
おお。
そろそろいい温度でしょうか。一つは低温、
一つは高温にして二段構えで揚げていきたいと思います。
ほう。ところでメルフィ、俺もやりたいのだが。
公爵様が？では高温の鍋をお願いします。やけどしないよう注意してくださいね。
ああ、任せておけ。
まずは衣液ですが、卵がないので調味料を混ぜた穀物粉を冷水で溶いて使います。そこに適当な大きさにぶつ切りにしたザナスをくぐらせてから、最初に低温の油で揚げていきます。では試しに一つ。
おお。
衣に薄く色がつくまで揚げたら、一旦穴の開いた木じゃくしで引き上げます。ここで火が通るまで揚げてしまうとパサパサの仕上がりになってしまいますので、それを防ぐためにこうして余熱で火を通します。
なるほど。
仕上げに高温の油で短時間揚げます。そうすることで衣の水分だけが一気に飛んで、表面はカリッカリ、中はしっとりに仕上がります。これでジャナスの衣揚げの完成です。
すまないメルフィ。
初めてでこんなにお上手にできる方はなかなかおりません。水分が多めに飛んでしまっただけですし、食べられないことはありません。
そうか。
公爵様、その色づきの濃いザナスを私の口に入れてくださいませんか？
しかしこれは失敗した方だぞ。
そんなことはありません。そちらも美味しそうです。私はこの通り手がベタベタなので。毒味です。揚げたてなのでフーフーしてくださると助かります。
わかった。ふう。よし。では行くぞ。
はい、アリスティーダ様。
こういう時は素直に呼んでくれるのだな。ほら。
塩の効いたカリッカリの衣の香ばしさと噛み応えのある身とのバランスが絶妙ね。
どうだ？
これはプリップリの弾力がたまりません。噛むとザナスの旨味がしっかりと出てきますね。残りも
本当だ。うまいな。
私の食べかけ。私の食べかけを。公爵様、それは。
確かにこの弾力は食べ応えがあるな。俺はもう少し塩気があってもいいが、こっちの成功した方も食べてみるか。
先に私が毒味を。公爵様、
食べてみろ。
噛めば身がほろりと崩れてなんて柔らかいの。軽さと相まっていくらでもいけてしまうわ。
どちらも捨てがたいな。
ですね。ふわふわもプリプリも食べたくなります。
これは好みがあるだろう。両方作った方がいいと思うぞ。ミュランも食べてみろ。
やったー。
確かに好きな方を食べてもらうのはいい考えだわ。ザナスは大量にあるし、カリッカリの方は持ち運びもいけるかもしれない。終わりました。公爵様、ありがとうございました。
何？礼には及ばん。それより立ち通しで辛くはなかったか？
大丈夫です。それに公爵様がいてくださったので、とても楽しかったです。
そうか。お前が楽しかったならいい。今回は外で食わないのか？
はい。パンや野菜などは砦の料理師に注文して、大部屋の方に準備していただいたので。さあ、公爵様、美味しい朝食を食べに行きましょう。
だが。
ミランさん、公爵様をお連れしてください。一番の功労者に最高の食事を。
了解いたしました。
おい、話せ。
閣下がお食べになりませんと、我々はいつまでも食事にありつけませんので。
私は油を処理してから参ります。塩加減は各自で調節してくださいね。私のわがままに散々付き合わせてしまったんだもの。せめて少しでも休んでいただかなければ。なのに私は自分のことばかり。知らない土地の知らない魔物を目にしてつい浮かれて。これからはもう少し自重すべきだわ。
メルフィエラ様、お手伝いしますよ。
でも
一人より三人です。さっさと片付けてうまい飯をもりもり食べましょう。
ありがとうございます。そうだ、アンブリーさん、ジェフさん、これ食べてみますか？
これもザナスですか？
プルプルというか油がにじみ出ていて怪しさがありますね。
腹肉です。揚げるには適していない部位なので、皆さんにお出しするのもと思いまして。
へえ、美味しそうじゃないですか。
どうですか？
これはうまい。酸っぱい果実の汁をかけたらより美味しくなる味ですね。
朝食用に果実も注文したので、もしかしたらあれもあるかも。
あ
あ。アンブリーさん、ジェフさん、早く行きましょう。その果実が食べられてしまう前に。たった今、自重しなければと考えていたはずなのに、美味しいものを前にするとすぐこれだ。人としてダメな気がする。でも、だけど。
さあ、突撃だ。
もりもり食べましょう。
はい。自重するのは明日からにします。大丈夫ですか？
いや、問題ない。すごいな。目の覚めるような酸味だ。悪くないが、これは。
公爵様は酸っぱいものが苦手。次は失敗しないようにしなくちゃ。
まったく、お前といると楽しいな。パンに挟んで移動中にも食べられるようにしてみました。
残りのザナスはお言いつけ通り塩をまぶして氷漬けにしてあります。
これでさらに長持ちします。ありがとうございます。気に入っていただけたようで本当によかった。
この先ガレブレイス領までまだまだ遠いが、事故のないよう気を引き締めていくぞ。はい。行くぞ、ベルフィー。
はい、公爵様。近づいていく。まだ見ぬ地。
メルフィー、休みたくなったらすぐに言ってくれ。
しっかり英気を養いましたから私は大丈夫です。公爵様こそ昨日は一睡もされていないのですよね。
心配ない。俺にはこれがあるからな。
それは今朝のキャボ。苦手でいらっしゃるのでは？
苦手ではないぞ。目覚ましにちょうどいい。
目覚まし？きちんと休みを取ってください。私ならメランさんやジェフさんに乗せてもらいますから。
それは却下だ。何？目覚ましも冗談だ。お前が気に入ってたから何個か持ってきただけだ。ふん。
公爵様？
ほら。
え？
俺以外の男を頼ろうとするな。笑うところではないぞ。
笑ってなどいませんよ。
おい、メルフィー。
ガレブレイス領での公爵様はどんな暮らしをしておられるのかしら。これまで出会ったガレブレイスの騎士たちは全員が公爵様を慕い敬っていた。まるで公爵様を中心とした大きな家族のような温かさ。公爵領に住んでいるのは一体どんな人たちなんだろう。
景色を見たくて探してた道の途中めくり合うそれはほんの一瞬まるで夢のようなワンシーン鼓動高鳴る針は動き出すたとえどんな視線を集めても巻き込んじゃう新しい世界に連れてってあげるから触れ合ったその瞬間扉が開く出会ったら最後運命の味赤く染まるハートも食べ尽くすわどんな危険だってあなたとなら特別になる一中一中狙いを定めて一中一中仕留めていく残さないように骨の髄まで愛を込めていただきます
公爵様、ガルブレイス領にはどのような町や村があるのですか？
もともとは30ほどあったのだが、17年前から徐々に減り始め、今は12の町村だけになってしまった。
大干ばつと大飢饉ですね。
ガルブレイスではあの出来事を厄災と呼んでいる。その際、全ガルブレイス公爵が急逝し、次の公爵に俺が選ばれた。
全公爵様が飢餓によって他界するなんてありえるのかしら。何か病気か不慮の事故でもない限りそんなこと。
エルゼニエ大森林の魔物が例年にないくらい大発生したのだ。討伐しても追いつかず、魔力を凍らせ強化した大量の魔物がガルブレイス領を襲った。
そんなことがあったなんて知りませんでした。
もちろん全公爵が使命を果たしたからな。ガルブレイスの騎士たちの多くが失われたが、その甲斐もあって他国に被害は及んでいない。
他の領地の騎士たちは陛下に援軍を要請なさらなかったのですか？
もちろん援軍は呼んだのだろうが、国全体の大惨事ではどこにも余力はない。それにガルブレイスの騎士は命を賭して戦うことを国に制約している。誰かがやらねばならないことだ。俺も俺を慕う騎士たちもそれを受け入れた。それが王命、ガルブレイスの名を継ぐ者の宿命であり運命だ。命を賭して魔物と戦いラングディアス王国を守る。二度と厄災を起こしてはならないと俺は散っていった騎士の命に誓っている。
あなたは常に死を覚悟しているというの。嫌です。それを、そのどうしようもない運命を受け入れているというの。嫌です、公爵様。命を賭してなんて、そんな風に笑って言わないでください。
メルフィー。
私の母も公爵様と同じようにまるで運命を受け入れるように死にました。私は嫌です。だからもっと研究して私も誰も苦しまなくていいように研究を続けて。
メルフィー、すまない。命を軽んじているわけではないのだ。
公爵様、いえ、アリスティーダ様、私がここにいます。同じ運命ならば私はあなた様と出会ったことを運命と呼びたい。騎士ではない私では何の制約にもならないかもしれないけど、どうか私の研究はあの魔法陣はきっとお役に立ちます。あなた様や騎士たちが傷つかなくていいように私頑張って成果を出しますから。
だから、私と一緒に生きることを考えませんか？
一緒に生きる。だからといってお前を危険にさらすわけにはいかない。お前は必ず俺が守る。
私も守りたいんです。アリスティード様とやり方は違いますけど、私だってみんなを、あなた様を守りたい。
なんてまっすぐな目だ、メルフィ。
無理だと言わないでください。私は私らしくできることをやります。
だが俺はお前が傷つくのは嫌だ。お前の言葉はこんなにも嬉しい。だが俺はその言葉をどう受け止めればいいのかわからない。泣かないでくれ。
泣いてません。
お前を悲しませたくはないのだが、俺はずっとそれを当たり前だと思っていたのだ。
死んでも仕方ないと、それを当たり前だなんて。
メルフィ、ただの昔話だが聞きたいか？
どんな小さなことだって構いません。アリスティード様のこと聞かせてください。
本当はメルフィエラにどう思われるのか気になって仕方がない。婚約したばかりだが失望されたくないという気持ちが強く湧き上がってくる。情けない。情けない自分を知られたくないという思いと、全てを知ってほしいという相反する思いが俺の中でせめぎ合う。けれど今さら変えられない過去だが、お前には俺のことを知ってほしい。俺は前ラングディアス国王陛下の次男としてこの世に生を受けた。
アリスティード様が王子様。
兄様。やあ、アリスティード、今日も元気そうだね。
はい。
兄のマクシムは第7代国王にして賢者と名高いマクシマス陛下と同じ濃い金髪に深い紫色の目をしていることから賢者の再来と呼ばれていた。その一方で俺は目に魔力が宿る魔眼持ちとして騒がれていたが。
兄様はすごいです。賢くて物覚えもいいと教育係や乳母も言っています。
そうかい？弟のお前に褒められるのは嬉しいな。
なのに僕は魔法を暴走させて城を壊してしまってばかりで恥ずかしい。
お前は人より少し不器用なだけだよ。
だから力を発動するときはあれほど。アリスティード王子、また魔力の暴走で熱が。
あなた様が無事でよかった。魔力の暴走は本当に危険なのです。発熱が続けば命を落としてしまうことも。
大丈夫だ。昨日も心配してくれていたな。メルフィ、お前はそれで誰か近しい人、母親を亡くしたのだろう。お前が話してくれるのを俺は果たして待つべきなのだろうか。その後、ようやく魔力に耐えうる体力がつき始めた時には、俺の居場所は王城から騎士団の詰め所になっていた。理由は簡単だ。
あなたが噂の暴走王子ですか。文官や使用人たちから恐れられていますよ。
出会った時からケイオスは口うるさかったが、俺に忠誠を誓ってくれた初めての騎士だ。父親の後を継いで王国騎士団に入ることもできたというのに、ガルブレイスまでついてきてくれた信頼のおける相方だ。
素敵なお話ですね。
寒くはないか？
いいえ、とても暖かいです。
そうか。まだ聞きたいか？ここから先はあまりいい話でもない。
17年前のことですね。それは国の秘密のようなものではないのですか？
お前であれば大丈夫だ。陛下もご承知の上でこの婚約は成立したのだ。
私は果報者でございます。
俺自身も驚いている。誰かと婚姻を結ぶつもりなどなかったはずが、お前と出会った途端に覆ってしまったからな。前国王であった父は、次男の俺を次期ガルブレイス公爵にして、国王を継ぐ兄の臣下に下らせることで、継承者問題が勃発しないよう画策していた。当時、全領土を襲った大干ばつによる大飢饉で国は弱体化し、今にも暴走しそうな貴族たちを抑えるには、そうするしかなかったのだ。だが貴族の中には、俺を立体視させ、他国に攻め込むという究極論を提唱する者が出てきた。魔力が強く魔眼持ちの王子を旗頭にして、戦争を仕掛け、領土を増やすというものだ。そして、戦争提唱派と穏健派の間で内紛が勃発し、戦いに巻き込まれた。ケイオスの父親が亡くなった。
水や食料の奪い合いで嫌になるわ。それに、ガルブレイスの魔物が襲ってきたという話よ。国は何をやっているの？
そんなに慌てて、どうしたんだいアリスティード。
僕が、継ぐから。僕が、ガルブレイスを継ぐから。だからリンさんは国王になって、それで、二度とこんな悲劇を起こさないで。
こんなにも幼いお前に、そんなことを言わせてしまうなんて。悲しいね、アリスティード。わかった。可愛い弟よ。度重なる辛労により、陛下がご退位なさることとなった。私が後を継ぐ。一刻も早く、この苦しみを終わらせるぞ。
こうして、兄は国王、俺は騎士となる道を選んだ。しかし陛下、ガルブレイスの騎士たちの役割が魔物の討伐だけでは割に合わない。何か保証制度を設けたい。
そうだね。では、5年間勤め上げると王国騎士団の資格を得られる。なんてのはどうかな？
それなら戦力の拡充にもつながりそうだ。
それと、我々は討伐した魔物を利用できないかと考えています。
個体によっては希少な資源となる魔物もいるから、捨て置くだけでは惜しいのだ。
角や爪、皮や毛皮など、使えるものを国に買い取っていただきたいのです。なるほど。わかった。品質によっては高値で買い取ろう。
感謝する、国王陛下。まあ、陛下と俺が兄弟だからこそ実現したのかもしれないけどな。
そんなことが。けれど、その仕組みは素晴らしいです。魔物が多く生息し、それを退治できる強い騎士たちがいるガルブレイス領だから成り立つのですね。
そうかもな。だから我々は魔物を狩り続けるのだ。それが国を守ることにつながる。そして、万が一にも再び厄災に見舞われることになろうものなら、命を
かけるのではなく、厄災そのものを何とかする道を考えましょう。
いや、しかし、そんなことが。
魔物はどんどん増えます。狩り続けるにも限界があります。
だが、誰かがやらねば。
アリスティード様を犠牲にしてですか？ 私は嫌です。そんなこと却下です。私の新しい研究、生きた個体から魔力、いえ、魔毒を吸い出す方法が確立できたら、魔物が強化せず人を襲うことがなくなれば、命を懸けることはしなくてもいいのですよね。
それは。
それに魔毒を吸い出せたら強化した魔物だって美味しくいただけるかもしれませんし。アリスティード様、唇がしっかり真似事ではなく
お前からこんなにも熱い思いをもらったのだ。抑えられるわけがないだろう。
もう私は真面目に。
俺も真面目に考えてるさ、メルフィエラ。お前と一緒に生きる方法を。
からかわないでください。
ん？ほら、見えるかメルフィ。もうすぐだ。あと一刻もすればガルブレイス領だぞ。そしてこの下がエルゼニエ大森林だ。すごいだろう。俺も全てを把握できないくらい広くてな。地図がないと迷ってしまうぞ。
大森林と言いますか。もはや魔境ですね。
違いない。ここは魔鉱石が産出される土地で、地下深くには巨大な魔脈と鉱脈が横たわっている。魔力をふんだんに含んだ土壌と空気のせいで、ほぼ魔物しか生息できぬのだ。
魔物しか生息できない森だなんて。じゃなかった。とっても危険だわ。
見ろ。あれが一番大きな川、ガルバース川だ。その東にあるのが支流のキャルバース川で、さらにそれが3つに分かれている。
川とは同じ場所に集中しているものなのですか？
ここが特別なのだろう。あの遠くにそびえるガルバース山脈からの雪解け水が地下を通ってここから地上へと流れ出している。
しかしこれほどの雪解け水と川があれば。
そう思うだろう。だが17年前の薬剤では枯れてしまったのだ。
こんなすごい川が枯れてしまったのなら、マーシャルレイド領なんてひとたまりもなかったはず。そういえば、なぜラングディアス王国であんな広範囲の大干ばつが起こったのか、公爵様はご存知なのかしら。公爵様。
すまないメルフィー。このままでは危険だ。またげるか。
はい。
閣下、聞こえますか？ベルゲニオンの大軍です。距離後方1000フォルン、規模200、どんどん増えています。距離800フォルン。
俺が先頭になる。しんがりは2がない者2名。誰がいける？
全体っす。エリックとしんがりを務めます。
よし、任せたぞ。
はっ。
迫ってくる魔物ってあれのこと？すごい数。
距離約600フォルン。閣下、奴ら加速を使っているようです。
こちらも加速するぞ。限界まで気流同士の間隔を寄せろ。
了解。
メルフィー、これを。暴風メガネだ。かけておけ。
ありがとうございます。
到着して早々すまないが、これがガルブレイス領なのだ。
平気です。あれ魔物ですよね。魔鳥ですか？
ああ、ベルゲニオンだ。加速の魔法を使って群れで狩りをするのだが、こちらが短期であればまだしも、こうして集団移動中に襲ってくるのは珍しい。
早速出会ったエルゼニエ大森林の魔物が図鑑にも載ってなかったなんて、運がいいのか悪いのか。食べるのは大好きだけど、食べられるのは遠慮したい。
閣下、準備完了です。
メルフィーラ、しっかり捕まって体を固定するように。
はい。
約400オルン。
準備はいいな。
はい。
よし、行くぞ。
これが